What is up, guys? Today I want to talk about Nate Diaz and the supposed last fight on his contract that seems to never be happening. Because yesterday, Nate Diaz posted on his Twitter a picture of him urinating outside the UFC headquarters, clearly pissed off, and he also shot out a series of tweets where he went and called out a ton of other UFC fighters. I mean, he called out Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler, like Gilbert Burns, Khamzat Chimaev. He called out pretty much the entire UFC roster, guys. And it's just a really weird situation that Nate Diaz is in because he's willing to fight, and so are a lot of other fighters as well. I mean, Michael Chandler pretty much said, hey, July 30th, let's get something going. But it just seems like no matter how much verbal agreement there is on Twitter between Nate Diaz and a plethora of other fighters, the UFC just doesn't want to make fights materialize for some reason. Because if I must remind you guys, remember earlier in this year, it was supposed to be him and Dustin Poirier going at it. Dustin Poirier said, hey, the only fight that really interests me is going out there and fighting Nate Diaz. And Nate Diaz was on board, and then that fight just went nowhere. And here we are with Michael Chandler verbally agreeing to fight Nate Diaz on July 30th, and it seems as if that fight is going to go nowhere as well. And this is just really, really, nerve-wracking for a UFC fan, especially if you're a Nate Diaz fan, because he is towards the tail end of his career. At this point in his career, he's not fighting for a championship belt or anything of the sort. He really is just there for the fans and to provide, a fun fight for the fans, pretty much, So, but you can only have so much patience. And I feel like we're getting to the point now where Nate Diaz is not going to get a fight, and he is going to be completely done with the UFC. And we're going to miss out on potentially really fun matches, such as McGregor and Diaz Part 3, the trilogy that everyone really wants to see. So it's just really, really weird, guys. And for a lot of the challengers out there who would fight Nate Diaz, they all recognize that this is a fight for the fans. This isn't like a championship contender belt matchup, or this won't have any impact on their own rankings in the division as well. So really interesting things, guys, that are going on. Pretty hilarious as well. Nate Diaz is pretty fed up. But I mean, what do you guys think should happen? Or where should Nate Diaz go from here? I mean, who do you want to see him face in his return fight, potentially the last fight on his contract, I believe, as well. So that includes a little bit of my video, guys, right here, some of my thoughts, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think.